Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Arief Waskitho. Today, on behalf of all my team members, I want to present presentation entitled Correlation of Pressure During Baking and Water Sorption of Heat-Activated Acrylic Denture-Based Material. Me, Arief Waskitho, as a team leader with all my team members from Faculty of Dentistry with program title memanfaatkan alat press hidrolik dalam meningkatkan kualitas pembuatan gigi tiruan berbasis resin akrilik di RSKM UMY with program SIM PKM reguler. The utilization of HAADB as a material for denture fabrication remain prevalent in Indonesia. HAADB as a denture-based material present multiple drawbacks such as porosity, water absorption, and solubility. Pressure are related to the fabrication of denture using HAADB during resin baking, and pressure is applied to insert resin into the mold as precisely as possible. Porosity is associated with the processing of HAADB with the we need to do the appropriate several trial pressure during baking to eliminate porosity. Water absorption can disrupt the addition of the polymer, resulting in dimensional alteration to the denture base. The fabrication method related to the pressure during processing of HAADB could relate to the water absorption. However, the relationship between pressure during the baking of HAADB and water absorption still lacks of information. This research aims to find the relationship between pressure during the baking of HAADB and the water absorption. Methodology. HAADB plates with the number 8 per group with 50 times 4 times 2 millimeter were made from laboratory wax with an extra 5 millimeter over the dimension. And it made using the laboratory silicone and embedded into the gibs inside the metal flask. After boiling out, the HAADB plate was made according to the manufacturer with powder to liquid ratio was 100 gram per 43 milliliter. As we mentioned before, there is a 3 group with each number of 8 plates with the different first trial pressure, second trial pressure, and final pressure, and also different pressure method, which is hand press and first hydraulic press level and second hydraulic press level. After the final pressure was finished, the clamped flask was cured by immersing in the water. Heat is gradually applied for about 30 minutes until boiled, and the resin cure after 30 to 40 minutes after boiling water. We cooled the flask with the room temperature. The HAADB plates were finished using Arkansas and carbide burr, then polished using 320 grit sandpaper until desired dimension and measured using digital sliding caliper. The plates were divided into groups inserted in the vacuum plastic with desiccant to remove all the moisture and weighted using the electronic weight balance until stable weight was achieved. After that, the plates were immersed in distilled water for 30 days. Before waiting, the plates were dried with the paper towel. And the water absorption calculation with this formula and the one ANOVA used for analysis using SPSS version 29. As we got from the findings, there is a slightly increase of the weight after 30 days of immersion in here. And also there's a difference between the water absorption after 30 days between the hydraulic press level 2 and hydraulic press level 1 and hand press. However, there is no significant difference. So there is a slight difference in the higher pressure group regarding water absorption compared to the 2 lower pressure groups. However, the difference is insignificant. Presumably, the difference is indirectly a product of the lower porosity of the higher pressure group. There are correlation between lower porosity and lower water absorption, even though it is also related to the composition of the resin material. However, the difference in water absorption between groups, the values do not exceed the standard from Philips. There is 0.69 milligram per square centimeter, and from ADA, it is below 0.8 milligram per square centimeters. As a conclusion, higher pressure during the baking of HAADB could lower the water absorption compared to lower pressure, even though the difference was significant. Probably the difference indirectly because of lower porosity due to higher pressure baking. This is the program documentation. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.